as all of you know, obviously knowing how much I love Will McDonald, if he leaves, I will be very upset. Um, but yeah, for me, like, you know, as much as they can point to production this season, like if anybody's watching the games, you understand what's going on there. Um, but this is also the stupid part about their approach to the beginning of the season with his snap count and their how long that lasted and how long it's even still like it's probably still not enough, but it is what it is. Like it, that stuff is just dumb because if you turn out to be like who knows how any season will go in the beginning, of course. However, like one, just put your best players on the field. Two, as a you know a forward thinking team or a team that's aware of their inefficiencies as the season goes along. What you got to play your good players more, especially if you plan to be sellers. Like we don't know that they're going to be sellers. We don't know what's going to happen. We have no idea. But if they do turn out to be sellers, how dumb would that approach have been to have driven down his value just because you're stubborn as hell and it took you too long to realize like I guess I should just keep him on the field more. I guess he can just adapt his game more on the fly, or I guess I can just adapt my scheme to him. Like, what are we doing here? It helps you regardless. One, it's going to help you win games, and then two, it's going to drive his value up because he's going to stay on the field, he's going to produce, and so it's just very silly to me because you're only hurting yourself when you do that. You're only hurting yourself when you keep your good players off the field. So yeah, that stuff just kind of upsets me a little bit. But again, glad Jermaine's staying. We'll see what happens with Will McDonald. Hopefully he stays as well. And then yeah, for Quinnen, it's a high price. Sorry, like there's no way you're just going to let him go for nothing. That would be very very foolish. Um, so yeah, like I I would love for the Jets to get more draft capital. Um, but yeah, I don't want them to make very dumb decisions. um, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Obviously, uh, if the offer is good, you can't keep everybody, and a good offer, is something that's worth the player that you're giving away, so you can start to get some, good value back potentially. But yeah, like many have said, you are you can't afford you cannot afford to